Do you ever catch yourself whispering your thoughts when no one's around? Maybe you rehearse conversations. Maybe you question yourself out loud. Maybe you even respond. And then a small voice inside asks, "Is this normal?" What if it's not a flaw, but a signal? Talking to yourself in silence isn't random. It's structure. And people who do it consistently tend to share a few specific psychological traits. Let's go through them. You might recognize yourself in more than one. Trait 1, you process thoughts externally. Some people think in vague impressions. Others need clarity. If you talk to yourself, you may belong to the second group. When thoughts stay silent, they can blur together. But the moment you whisper them, even softly, they become concrete. You're not hearing voices. You're converting abstract thinking into something organized. It's like turning fog into shapes. And that ability often appears in people who analyze deeply rather than react quickly. Depth requires structure. Do you feel calmer after saying something out loud? That's not coincidence. Trait 2, you strengthen your focus intentionally. When you quietly say, "Where did I put my phone?" Oh, focus. You're not just filling space with sound. You're directing attention. Speaking a goal or an object activates brain systems linked to attention control. In simple terms, your voice becomes a spotlight. Instead of letting your mind wander, you narrow the beam. People who naturally do this often value efficiency. They don't just think. They guide their thinking. Trait 3, you self-regulate emotionally. Listen carefully to how you speak to yourself. Is it, "Calm down. You've handled worse. Think clearly"? That's not instability. That's internal coaching. When you use your own voice to stabilize your emotions, you create distance from stress. You become both the thinker and the observer. People who develop this habit often recover from anxiety faster, because they don't rely entirely on external reassurance. They can reset themselves quietly. Trait 4, you encode information more deeply. When you repeat something out loud, even softly, your brain marks it differently. It treats it as active input. That simple act can strengthen recall. It's why many high performers read notes aloud. It's why rehearsing words improves retention. You're not just thinking, you're reinforcing. So if you talk to yourself in silence, it may suggest you prefer structured thinking. You consciously guide your attention. You regulate emotions internally. You encode information more deeply. That doesn't mean everyone who does this shares all 4 traits. But the pattern is common. The next time you catch yourself whispering a thought, don't rush to judge it. Ask instead, is this my mind organizing itself? Because sometimes what looks unusual from the outside is simply a brain working with precision. If you relate to this, comment with a brain emoji. And in the next video, we'll explore why overthinkers often have stronger emotional perception than they realize.